Hello, ladies and gents. I hope you all are having a lovely Memorial Day and spending time with family and friends. Um, I wanted to come on because I have put together some more kits and I just wanted to come on and share them with you. I have my lovely friend Fiona with me. You want to say hi, hun?
Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good day.
Yes, for her it's already Tuesday afternoon. It's early afternoon for her, and for us in the USA it's early evening. Hi Joyce, I hope you're doing well, hun. But hey Rose, how are you, sweetie?
Hey,
Um,
darling.
yeah,
Hi,
I just
Rose. Hi, Joyce.
yeah,
I'm just
and
here
I
to get
know
them set up.
yeah, and I know Laurel, she's having lots of good time with her family and really enjoying spending time with her family. Her sister's in town from where's she in town from? From Arizona. So that's really nice that she gets to spend this weekend with her. And then she had a graduation, so I know she's got a lot going on with family right now. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and show you a couple new kits that I have. Everything is in my drop-down menu. Hi, Mary
Hi, Lisa.
Angela.
Hi, Mary
Hi,
Angela.
Letha. Everything's in my drop-down with the prices and everything. And just contact me. You can either say something on here or you can just message me on Facebook. Um, but so I made some new kits. They're really cute. So this is kind of what it is like it can either be um, a paper doll tassel, or it can be a um, fabric. It's up to you. So I'm going to show you the images that I have, um, the digital images that I have. And if you do purchase a kit, I can send them to you in a PDF file. So you can print them out on fabric if you like, or they can come to you already printed out on paper. And then you guys can watch the tutorial on how to take a paper image and put it on fabric by just using some Mod Podge and glossy accents. Because Colette has done a tutorial as well as Maggie White that I have followed, and it's been really fun. But there's 3 different doll tassel kits, and you also can just do the paper doll and then just do the tassel on the bottom, but they're just doll tassel kits and they do come with corks as well. So you can use them as corks, cork tassels, or you can do, which I did. I took a paper fairy image off of one of the digitals that I created, and then I put it onto fabric. I did some distressing on the edges, and I did some sewing around the edges. Hopefully, I don't
It's
know,
beautiful. Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
just that's better. Yeah, the light's shining on it. Just hang on.
There we
Just,
go.
yeah, turn it to the side a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Yep,
So
the light.
you can
Then.
see it turned out pretty well. The image did it really turned out pretty well from the paper to putting it on fabric, and then I did distressing on the edges as well as the stitching, so it's kind of grungy, and then you can see all the beautiful fibers and lace and um, tassely yummy stuff at the bottom. So anyways, so that's just kind of was I wanted to try it out and see how it looks before, I put them together. So, um, I'll go ahead and share with you guys. So these are the digital images for the fairy doll tassel kit. And you can see there is 8 images. And let me fix my light now. There we go. So I made sure that a lot of the fibers and everything included in the kit match the images. So there's pinks and creams, and there's some purple and blues, um, everything. So you can use these, and if you decide to get them for me to send them to you digitally, you can print them out on fabric, and you can stuff them, and you can do the sewing around the edges, or you can just have them on paper and I can send them to you already printed on paper, and then you can just cut them out, and if you want you can Mod Podge them or seal them however you like, um, or you can do the technique where you have them printed on paper and you cut them out and then you put Mod Podge on it, put it on the upside down on the piece of fabric, which I did provide the linen as well, so you can just put them from the paper onto the linen fabric too. So these are the images from the fairy doll kit. And so this is what comes in the kit. So you have the 3 corks, so you can also just make some really cool cork tassels as well. So you got the 3 corks. Let me move this out of the way.
Hi, Carol. Welcome,
Hi,
sweetie.
Carol.
A lovely day, darling.
Yes. And then, so I put some of this tassel-y fringe lace in here. So this looks really cute if you put it around, you know, like you decorate your cork or color or however you do it. And then if you put this little tassel around the cork, looks really cute. Also, you can put some of this on the images or whatever you like. It's really up to you. But there's a piece of this. And then there's also this tassel lace, which is really pretty. And I just use a couple pieces of this at a time on each tassel. I don't use like the whole strip or anything. I mean, I would only use like
Hi,
3 of these
Vicky.
pieces on each tassel.
I said hi to Rose before. Sorry, darling.
Sorry, what'd you say, hun?
I said hi to Rose twice. I just looked at Rose again because
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
quiet.
Yes. Rose, how are you, Rose? And so there's this tassel trim as well. And I mean, again, I only use pieces of these. I don't use,
That is
that's why
beautiful.
I love this trim. It's so pretty. So you get a small piece of that, and then you get lots of fibers. So you get this really pretty fiber, and you get 2 yards of each fiber. So you get this really pretty fiber. I love fibers, so I have a ton of them. And then you get this really pretty fiber. And then you get this really pretty fiber, which is like a creamy color. And then all these fibers match really well with the images. This one has like blue, cream, and even some brown in it. It's really pretty. I love these. I love fibers, period, but I love all the different textures, and they're just fun to work with. And this one's actually like a peachy color with a really soft green on it. It's really pretty, and all of them are really soft. And this fiber is kind of like a netted fiber. That's what it looks like. And then there's this really pretty fiber, which is like blue and aqua. They all really match the images nicely. And this one has like some goldish hues in it. It's really pretty. And it has like squares. And then this one's really unique. It's like green and cream, and it has some like it looks like so whimsical and foresty. It really matches this
I love it.
image right here really well. I love how it just really matches that image really well. And then there is this is like a purple fiber, but again, it just matches so nicely to the so you can see like this image right here. It just matches really well with that. And I just think they'll look really cute. Blue happy baby blue. Yep, snip, snip, snip. And then, oh, I missed these ones. And then you have this champagne color eyelash trim. And then this is a pink fiber. And then this one is a cream. And it's like, this is a really cool one. It's super vintage too, this yarn. The packaging, let me see if I can, oh, I don't know where it's at, but it's a really old yarn. And then there's lots of lace in here, so you can cut up pieces like, so first of all, there's this lace, and like me personally, I would not use big strips like this, so I would cut this lace into strips, and this is like a tan color, so it will match with most of the images. So this could be cut into strips. And then this is a lace that's similar in color, but it has a different pattern. And it's like a lace material. And this could be cut in strips as well. Like that's how I would use it. That's how I do use them. These laces, I cut them in strips to put in my tassels, and they work really nicely. So it's like just a lace material. You get plenty. And then this one, this is like a really cool chiffon crinkled material. And again, I would cut this into strips and use it in my tassels. So I just love all these different materials and stuff, and they're really fun to cut them into strips and use them in your tassels. It's definitely what I like doing with my tassels. And then this is another really pretty just lace material that you can cut into strips to make your tassels. And then there's just pretty much a bunch of these laces. So there's this white lace. Again, you can cut it in strips.
Beautiful.
So there's just lots of laces and stuff to cut in strips. And this is another lace that you can cut it into strips and put it in your tassels. They turn out really pretty. And then this is a really pretty vintage lace. It's gathered. I just threw this in there because it's just really beautiful. This is actually a lace that my grandmother purchased from Joann's way back when. Oh yeah, I want to fix my chat to live chat because I noticed that I'm missing a whole bunch of last time when I was with Fiona, I missed a whole bunch of stuff people were saying. Okay, so I made sure to fix it. Okay, so this is like it's almost like a champagne. It's really shiny. It's just a beautiful lace, and it's super old. My grandma, I found it. I even had the receipt. She bought it at Joann's like way back when, probably like 25 years ago. So it's just a really pretty lace with some mauve color on it. And this is another just really pretty lacy material that would be beautiful cut in strips to use in your tassels. Also, if you decided not to make tassels, this would also be a really cool kit to make flowers with because you have plenty of different materials.
That beautiful trim that she bought with the pink. Oh,
what?
Beautiful trim with, I'm seeing pink.
Oh, this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I know my grandma like bought it like 25 years ago. I even found the receipts. And this is like a rose color. And I love these are like the best materials to use in your tassels because they just I don't know why, but when you cut them into strips, they just really add something. I'll see if I can find another tassel that I've made because I use a lot of these kind of fabric laces in my tassels. And here just is some more lace. And again, this is even thick. I like to cut my stuff really thin, so I would at least cut this in half, if not thirds, for my tassels as well.
Carol
Yes, have
said,
a lovely evening. Sorry,
yeah, she had to go.
Carol. No
Take
problem,
care,
hun.
Carol. Hugs, honey.
And here's another little thin lace. Okay. And then here is another pretty lace that everything, the colors match really nicely with the I think it's upside down.
Oh my goodness,
Isn't
look
that
at that.
pretty? I love these
Oh
laces.
wow.
They're so gorgeous.
Oh, that's lovely. Very delicate and dainty flowers
Yeah,
on the lace.
it's very dainty.
Yeah.
But cutting these laces into strips just makes the best tassels ever. I swear, ladies, I've made them a ton of times. They're really, really, really pretty. They turn out really pretty. And this is another really dainty one. And these are vintage laces, so they might have some slight spotting on them. There's another really dainty, delicate. Yeah, like see, this one has a little tiny spot right there. But if you
I
cut
love the
these into
spots.
strips too,
That
and
gives
I love
character.
these laces. I love dainty, delicate laces. And if you cut these into strips, they're so sweet. And then I also put some muslin in here, enough to, if you decided to do the Mod Podge. Hey, Angela. Um, you Mod Podge onto the image, and then you place it upside down onto the fabric, and then you roll it on with you can use a clay roller, or you can just use a pencil, whatever you got, and you roll it on there, and then you get some water, and you lightly go until you get all the paper off, and then you go over it with glossy accents, and oh, it just turns out beautiful vintage looking photo on linen. And again, that was showed by the amazing Colette Garland, as well as, I guess, Maggie White really inspired her when she used a different medium. So a lot of different mediums work to get the picture onto the muslin. But there's muslin in the kit, so you can use it on the papers to get that look if that's what you're going for. Or you can just have the digital image, which I can send you digitally, and then you can just print them out on fabric and then have the doll tassel just like that. So they're really cute. I just have loved making them, and they're so sweet. And I have worked on getting those images together, so they're perfect for the doll tassels for a couple days, just cropping out all the background and adjusting all the photos so they're perfect for fussy cutting out, so they all be
You
really
worked on them
easy
for
to
2 days.
use in that
Very
way.
dedicated.
um so
They're beautiful.
yes. Sorry, what do you say, hun?
I said you worked on them for 2 days. I said you worked so hard to make sure that everything's beautiful. That's just doing the pictures,
Oh
putting the
yeah,
kits together.
yeah,
Like,
it takes a
that took a
while to
while.
crop all the pictures and stuff. That just all takes everything takes a little bit of time. But so there's um this fairy kit. It's $27, and it also comes with, if you want to make wine cork tassels, so it's $27 plus shipping. Shipping within the US should be pretty cheap. It's definitely not a heavy thing. So there's two of these available, and everything is going to be linked below. If you're interested, you can contact me on Facebook. And
I
so,
think there's enough there to at least make 3, 4,
oh
definitely.
yeah, I
If
think
not,
there's at least enough to make 4 or 5 tassels,
yeah.
and you get to
Do
choose,
you know
and then
what
you
they
can
make?
also use these images on other things as well. I mean, there's definitely enough
I think
there.
they'd make good gifts for a little girl's room, even
Yeah, I think
grandkids
they
if
would be
want
cute
them.
on the spine of a book, or like, let's say you're making a fairy journal or whatever you're making. I
Yeah.
just think they would be cute addition. And then so then I also have the one with the I call these the hat ladies, And so you can see that all their backgrounds have been blacked out, and they've all been made to be fussy cut and to make some really cute doll tassels. And so there's 6 really pretty ladies, and this one is a pink and almost like a minty teal color. This one is pink and white. This one is like a light blue, and it has, some pink and purples and even some brown in there. And this one's like cream and pink. And this gal right here, she is purple, with some pink and even has some like peach in there. And this one is like blue and white. But I love how these ladies turned out too, all after they've been digitally. I love fussy cutting. Yeah, it is fun. And this kit's also $27, and everything is again in the contents or whatever it's called below. So there's these 3 corks if you decide to just make the tassels. And then again, I can send you these images digitally, so you can print them out on fabric if you like. And if you want me to print them out on fabric for you, I can do that. It just will be a little bit extra for the fabric paper. Okay, and so there's this really pretty tassel lace that looks really pretty on tassels. And then this one as well. And again, I would only use like 2 or 3 of these at a time on each
Hi, Misty.
dangle. Hi, Misty.
It's not Narelle.
Yeah,
It's
Laurel's
Fiona.
not here. She spent time with family. Gets the sweet Fiona here. And
You can
so
call me
there's
Relly.
and there's this muslin, if you want to do that one technique that I was talking about that Colette has shown. Colette Garland with putting the paper images onto the fabric, and they look super vintage. And then yeah, there's just like a lot of the same. So I'll go through the laces quicker. So there's this really pretty lace, and these are all just really nice laces that you can use to cut up into strips and use in your tassels. And so there's this really pretty
Mary Angela said,
lace.
would you sell the digital images separate? If so, she'd like to buy them.
The what?
Mary Angela just asked you, instead of the tassel kit, would you consider selling the digital images separate? If so, she would like to buy them.
Yeah, I don't know about, yeah, I don't know. And there's this lace, I would have to think about it because I don't even know prices or anything.
Yeah, Judy,
And
she
then
knows. You
there's,
just have to choose which one, hun.
and there's this really pretty lace. There's all these really pretty just laces to cut out. There's that one. To cut into strips. And there's that one. These are all in like the first one. Um, But then there's this, so this one has some more purple in it. So there's these purple fibers, and this fiber is really cool. It actually opens up, and you can cut it into several different ways, but it opens up into this netting. Really pretty. I love the netting.
Oh, that would make a
I love
beautiful
fibers.
dress.
And then this teal one, you can make some really pretty little dolls with these. And then this one, and then there's this mauve color, and then there's this fiber, and then there is
Hi,
this
Kim.
really pretty fiber.
Welcome, sweetie.
Hey, Kim. And then there is these pretty fibers. And these two, which is, this is a taupe, and this is more of a champagne color. And And there's this really old vintage yarn fiber, and there's this white fiber, and then this is another little like chain one, and there's 2 yards of each fiber. This is a pink one, and then this one is like a taupe and a white and cream. It has some gray in it, and then it just has the laces, so it has that lace, and it also has this really pretty lace. And then you got this really pretty lace, and then, oops, this lace right here, and this really pretty lace, and then this lace material. I just love cutting these kind of materials into strips. They really do look awesome on tassels. I'll have to do a tutorial or something. And there's this really pretty lace, rosy lace material as well. So all those, and this is the big hat lady.
Hat ladies.
The hat
I like
lady.
the hat ladies.
Yes, I love all.
I love all of them. I
These
love the fairies
images.
too.
Yes, I love. Me too. I
Good
know.
luck deciding over. I know Judy wants one, but good luck deciding which one, Judes.
Yes, you guys can just message me. Don't worry about putting anything in here if you don't need to. You can message me on Facebook, or you can leave a message in the comments. I'm just wanting to come on and show them, and everything is below, all the prices, and everything is below. But I will be coming on to do like a regular DEStash, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. But I just want to get on and show these kits. But I have some regular DEStash stuff coming up. It's just been taking me a while to put everything together. It takes me a bit, but it's getting real. This move is getting real with it only being a month away, and we got to start showing the house, and people are going to be coming into the house now to look at it. It's going to be just fun stuff. Oh, okay. So there's all that with the hat ladies. As you can see, there's a lot in here, a lot to make the tassels. You got plenty of stuff, and they're just $27. And then the Victorian ladies is $25 because there's only 5 images. So these are just the Victorian dolls. And you can see they're like drawings of Victorian ladies. They're not actual pictures, drawings or paintings, and there is one little girl as well. So you can see all these colors, and again, there's this. So
Yes,
there's this.
Kim. Sorry, Sierra.
This,
Kim just asked, are you selling kits? Yes, honey.
yeah.
They're tassel kits. You can explain it, Sierra.
Yeah, they're tassel kits, and they are. If you hit the drop down, it says the price for each one. For the vintage ladies, or sorry, Victorian ladies, the hat ladies, and the fairies. So this is the Victorian ladies I'm showing now, and there's so this tassel lace, and then there's also these really pretty laces. And you get the pieces of these laces because they're really pretty too. If you do make just a cork tassel, if you wind this around the cork after you alter it, it's really cute to be the beginning of your tassel. It looks really sweet. And these laces are just so unique. I bought these a while ago, a couple years ago, from this lady in Seattle, and I only have bits of these laces, but I just love them. They're so unique compared to any other lace I've seen. So there's that one, and then there's this one, but these would look really cool around the top of a cork. And there's this really pretty. But again, these kits can be used however you like. They just come with corks, so you can make tassels or you can make the tassel dolls. I'll probably have to do a tutorial on the tassel dolls sometime soon. But here is all the fibers in this one. So you get this cream fiber, and then this really pretty. All these fibers are so soft. And this vintage yarn, and then this fiber, and this really pretty fiber. I love fibers. No problem, Judy. Yes, bless you, sweetie. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a lovely, wonderful evening, Judy. Big hugs, hun. And then there's
Judy wants the hats, Ellen, the hat ladies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hun. There's this fiber, and then there's these fibers. And then there's this mauve and the pink fibers as well. And then you get all the lace too. But you get a big chunk of this lace. And again, I would just put this into, you can even make flowers with this. I didn't realize there was such a big chunk in here. So there's a really big chunk of this lace, and I would cut it into strips, or I would make a bunch of flowers with this. And there's this really pretty lace. And all these laces are really nice just to cut up into strips or whatever, however you want to cut them up. But I like cutting them into different strips.
Tassels forever.
What?
Everybody been making tassels forever with all that material.
Yes, for sure. And then there's this really pretty lace too. I really like this one. This one almost looks like it has doilies on it. Do you see? Isn't that cool? The material.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very unique, that is actually, that pattern.
And then you get the pink lace, because there's some mauve. It's like a mauve rose color. And then you get this one, which is almost like a grayish cream color, but it really matches the vintage.
Yeah, it does. It looks gray.
Ladies.
Very beautiful.
Really cool. It's like a gray cream. It's not super gray, especially when you get it open. And this is a cream lace.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Pretty. I love all these laces. And then this is another cream one. But these cut into strips just make such beautiful tassels. I definitely will have to come on and make some tassels with you ladies soon. Hopefully, maybe on Wednesday. That's what I can do on Wednesday. Wednesday's class. But we will see. Or before then. So that's the Victorian ladies. So I also wanted to show you guys just a couple things. I do have a couple kits left over. I have one of the mini tea bag kits left, which is $30. And I wanted to make sure to let you guys know that I do have that left. You can definitely go, I have the video up, so you can go look and see everything that's in it if you are interested. Jeez, that scared the butt out of me. That's my phone. Okay. So that makes the little mini album, the little tea bag kit. And then, so let me get that real quick. Where are they at? Okay. So yeah, this is the little mini tea bag album that comes with all the little images and everything to make the little tea bag journal. So I do have one of those left for $30, and what it makes is a little journal. Of course, it's going to turn out different than this. This is the second little kit that I made.
Do you want the tea bag one, Kim? Is that what you mean, darling?
What?
Sorry, Kim just said I'd like that one. I didn't see it, so the Victorian Dolls. Kim would like the Victorian Dolls, please.
Oh, okay. Just if you can just Message me,
Facebook.
Kim, hun, if you
Yeah,
wouldn't mind. I'm having issues with my thing.
yeah.
Yeah, if you can just message me on Facebook or I'll message you, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I have this is a little tea bag book that I made with the kit number 1. And so kit number 2 is pretty much just like this kit, but the little bits and bobs to put this kit together are a little bit different. So everything's included, all the embellishments, there's buttons, there's also little applique pieces, little crochet pieces, lots of laces, everything to make one of these little books. And I do have a video tutorial if anyone's interested up on there that you can check out that shows the kit as well. So I have one of those kits left, just so you know. And let me put this tea bag. And if anyone's interested in this little tea bag book, you can also message me because it should be going.
Oh, the one you made?
Yeah, the one I made, if anyone's
Yeah.
interested. I just don't have any space to keep anything anymore, I swear.
Yeah. When you
And then,
downsize, that's how
yeah,
it goes.
yeah,
Something has
exactly.
to go.
Yeah. And then this, I have a few of these left, and these are the vintage floral fabrics. So you get all these doilies, so you can make. I kind of tried to make something with this kit because I wanted people to see what you can make. So you get all these doilies in there, the connector doilies, just a bunch of doilies. Plus you get this really cool, let me unhook this. And again, everything's in
Mary
the
Angela
description
said,
box below.
praising your kits, darling. She said, I love my tea bag kit as well as my tassel kit. Great value.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it, and I can't wait to see what you make with them, Mary Angela.
Gotta share. Share your
Yes, I would love to
photos.
see what you make, hun. So, this one you can make a really cute little pouch, and I actually, um, so this also comes with some muslin, and I actually went ahead and made a bunch of flowers, which I'll show you what I made with, like not even a quarter of this kit, just to show you how much you can get out of this. So there's all these really pretty vintage linen fabrics, really pretty.
This
I
is the one
love
that's
all
killing me.
these.
Sierra, you're killing me.
Yeah, and this kit is just $20. That's it. And there's that really pretty fabric. And this really pretty vintage fabric. And this one is just, oh, so beautiful. And there's this really pretty fabric. That's a challenge. Yes. And then there's this one is just, I love this fabric. It's so stunning.
Oh my
And there's
goodness. They don't make them
this
like that
really
anymore.
pretty fabric, and you get pretty big piece. A lot of the fabrics, I mean, some of them like this one, I didn't have that much, so you don't get a ton of that one, but you get definitely enough. And this fabric, you get a ton, big piece. And this one's really cute. It has little strawberries on it. It's so vintage. I love it. And then this one is like, it's almost looks like watercolor with the blue flowers
Is
on the
that heavy?
yellow.
Are they heavy, those fabrics, Sierra?
What?
Are they heavy?
The
Like the
the
kit, is
what?
it heavy?
Heavy?
Is all that material heavy?
Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too
Okay.
bad. I can definitely weigh it. I don't think it's too heavy. And then this is the only material that's not vintage, and it's a Paris with the teal and the blue, and it's really cool. Uh, kind of like, It's almost like a canvasy type material. But anyhow, let me show you guys, or ladies. Ladies, I don't
Doesn't
see any
sell, it might
gentlemen
have
here.
to come to me. I know I'm
I
going to
do
have to pay
have,
through the nose for shipping. I know, but you know I love it.
oh, no.
It's killing me, that one. I love that one. I'm a fabric. I won't
Yeah,
say the
I
word.
love
What's the
fabrics too
fabric
and
word?
textiles, and I want to show you guys some ideas on what I did is I made a whole bunch of so this little kit, I'll show you what
Oh,
I made with it. I think I have, yeah, they're all in here. So I made a bunch of little flowers. So see, you can make this little flower with it. Um, I made a whole bunch of flowers and I even made some tassels. So you can see this little tassel that I made. The little rolled rose. And then I made this flower with the kit. So you put a doily on the back, and I did the loopy flower, and then I put another doily under that. And then I did the rolled rose in the middle.
thanks, Mary Angela. You saved me. Mary Angela's grabbed it.
Yeah, I have actually I have 6 of these kits. So these floral
Oh, what?
kits.
She saved me.
So, and then I made this little bow, which is super sweet. Thank you, Mary Angela. I will definitely message you ladies back. And then um, this is another little flower that I made with the kit. And I love these little bows. They're so sweet. And also, this is another little flower that I made with this kit. And then I wanted to show you something else you can do with these kits where you can cut little pieces and you can do patchwork. So like this is a patchwork heart where I use some of the fabrics from this kit to just show you all the different possibilities and what you can do with these vintage floral materials. So there's that. And then I also want to show you that you could gather some of this fabric and you could put it in like a junk journal or a fabric journal, and like that would look super cool to gather some of the fabrics. So I also did that. And then I made some more bows. So here's another bow that I made with that strawberry fabric. You can see the strawberries. So cute.
That is adorable. Yeah, that is. I love that bow.
Me too.
It's so cute.
And this is another little tassel that I made with the fabrics in the kit. And it has that little flower. And it's just a little, it's just strips of the fabric, thin strips of it. And this, all the fabrics tear really nice. And this is another bow that I made with the blue flowers. So there's just a ton of possibilities. And that's another flower I made with the fabrics in the kit. And here's another one. And here's another little bow. And here's another little gathered piece. And then this gathered piece too. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys the different possibilities on what you can use like those kind of kits for. So that's all there. So yes, just PM me if you're interested in anything, or you can leave a comment below with your email address and I will get back to you. And if you click on the drop down menu, you can definitely see how to contact me on Facebook, which is Miller CM Sierra, and I live in Washington State. I've been told by many that it's pretty easy to find me on there. My picture is like a buttons and there's like a card or whatever. So yeah, just if you're interested, just go ahead and message me and I can tell you what the shipping's gonna be and let you know, and also what kits I have left available, but everything is in the drop down as of now. And I hope you'll have a lovely, wonderful day. And also, we are going to be jumping over to Fiona's channel in just a few, because me and Fiona wanted to do some crafting tonight and have a little fun, just to get the stress off of moving and packing and making these kits
Yeah.
and So we're just gonna have a little bit of fun and do some crafting. So we will be moving over to Fiona's channel in the next few. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to Fiona and you have your bell on because we will be over there shortly. But love you all, and
Yep.
thank you so much for all of your support. Sorry, go ahead, Fiona.
I was just going to say bye, everyone. And
Yes.
Sierra, those kits are beautiful. Let me just say before we go, they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. And you know,
Oh,
if I lived in America, I'd be having one of everything.
yeah. I know.
So
I
yeah,
know.
thanks,
I want to
guys.
keep everything, but it's like I can't
I
keep
know, I know.
everything.
It's hard to part with
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, let me show you what these I want to show you ladies like what these look like when they're fussy cut out. See this little hat lady? Like how cute would it be? Like let me get
Oh,
to put,
adorable.
make the dress under her. And then you could put some like dimensional flowers on her hat. I just think these would be really cute. These little tassel
So that,
dolls. But anyways, I hope you all have a lovely day. Oh, here's another one too. See, look how cute that would be. Look. Oh. I just think
we'll
these would
be
be super
starting the
cute.
journal in a jar, Sierra.
Yeah.
I just sat here the whole time doing it, and my concertina little things don't fit in the jar because I use the lid and not the opening. So
Oh,
we'll
you're
be
fine,
starting from
Admiral.
scratch.
We're gonna move over to oh, thank you, Mariangela. Good night, Rose. And April, we're gonna move over to Fiona's channel and do some crafting. So yes, April, if you're interested in anything, all the kits are marked below and you can rewatch the video and just PM me on Facebook. But we are gonna be moving over to Fiona's channel. So definitely check us out there in a little bit. We will be there because at Fiona, it's still early in the day. It's only about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So she got some little time
One.
so we can craft for a little while. So we will see you guys all soon. Again, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. We hope to see you over at Fiona's. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.